everybody, and welcome back. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. I'm sorry that I'm uploading this kind of late because I accidentally re-recorded the most recent video, the previous video, I mean, and yeah, that was just disorganization on my behalf. But leave in the comments section how you're doing. We're so close to 100 subscribers. We're very, very close to 100 subscribers. So we're only 2 subscribers shy. Please subscribe. We're so close. But today, over the weekend, we've been getting messages here from the Starseeds, your Starseeds actually. And what do they have to tell you? Well, we're gonna find out right now. Hope you chose your pile. We're gonna go on to pile number 1 right now. Pile number 1, how are you? So, what do the Starseeds have to tell you? 10 of Cups, completion. The Hermit, contemplation. 2 of Cups, partnership. King of Cups, understanding. Boy, I'm liking what I see here. King of Pentacles, trust. Eight of Cups, change. And order. Wow, the message from the Starseeds is that something or someone is coming your way, like in a good way. And the thing is that this person or career or this thing or this something or someone is going to complete you. And the thing is that, and especially like partnership and contemplation, the thing in understanding, trust, change, this person or occurrence is going to change your life for the better. You might be stuck in a rut. You might think that you're like not much is going on here, but you know what? Trust the process and trust this person that just came into your life or is about to come into your life, or this because everything is changing for you. There's gonna be a partnership, whether if it's a romantic or career partner. And the thing is, and especially like order. So this is a lot of masculine energy. So the thing is that, again, it's gonna be a career or someone who has their stuff together, to put in for a better. Yeah, they have their stuff together. They have it all together. They know what they're doing. They make a great partner. In anything that, and this person completes you. This job or career completes you. The thing is that for you, pile number 1, you're gonna finally, the Starseeds are telling you that you're about to receive something that you've been aching for such a long time, and it's awful, and not awful, I mean awesome. But it is awful that you've had to wait this long. That's what I was going to say. And the thing is that what else do we need to know about this life changer here? What do we need to know? Deep cellular healing, Arcticus energy, physical and emotional healing. Okay. Harith, longing for home, homesick for the stars. Starkeeper, cosmic ancestors see to the light by staying grounded. Okay. Perspective, none of this matters. Zoom out, common ground. Whale and orca elders, share your song, frequency of sound, diving deep. Earth School, life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning. A new Earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Your dreams are coming true, whatever it is, especially with a new Earth. I mean, keep holding to the vision, meaning that don't steer away from what your hopes and dreams are. If there's you can switch careers and you can change your life if you feel like it's in limbo at any point. But the thing is that you even though you're going through this transition, or you might have your doubts about this. I mean, because this is something new to you, but the thing, because you don't know how should I say this? You don't know how to. I wouldn't say. You may or may not know the feeling of completion, because there are just so many times that you've strived so hard for a partnership, for completion, for understanding and for trust. But the thing is that it just always seemed to fall short. This isn't the case anymore for you, pile number one. You are everything that you've been working for and working towards is finally going to pay off. Whether if it's a career, or you've been out with this person, with or even your own spiritual journey. The thing is that people don't understand, and I told this to people. I told this to people in spiritual forums and groups in my social media. They were always asking, how do you ascend? What are the ascension symptoms, and how do you know you're ascending, or how do you know how do you ascend, and how do you evolve into a higher soul and spirit? And my answer, and they don't take this kindly much. They actually have called me a reptilian for this. I said, well, at least one group has. What I said is suffer a lot. And I don't mean that purposely look for suffering. I'm not telling you to go out and purposely go bankrupt, or lose your house on purpose, or lose your way of life, or be in a relationship with the purposes of being heartbroken and purposely heartbroken. No. The thing is that there's a lot there. If you're going through a lot of pain, it's. I mean, what else is painful? Growth spurts. when you feel that pain, you start feeling, you start enlightening yourself because, how should I say this? You start learning how to heal yourself. You start learning how to fend for yourself, and you start learning how not to be so dependent on the world, in the physical world around you. You seek peace within yourself, and because peace really does heal you. And so what do? You start finding coping mechanisms, or finding ways to vent without harming others, because you start to know and realize how harmful the pain you're going through is, and you're saying, this is just too much. How in the world can anybody deal with this? And sometimes, in some points, these transitional periods make you feel like you want to end it all, but it's not. This is just the beginning. It's the end of the world as you see it and as you've known it before, but again, there's something better. You're growing into something a lot better. You're walking into where you really belong. Again, it's all perspective. None of what you've learned, and I'm not giving any guidance, but not a lot of what you've learned in the scientific and in the 3D world has, none of that matters. I mean, and it shouldn't matter to you. What should matter to you is that you're growing and growing, because you're starting to see a different perspective. Because a lot of people tend to have this skeptic or narrow view of how things. I mean, what do you think atheists are, or agnostics? I will admit I dabbled with that, but do you know what? I mean, there's no way on earth could I ever become it, because I have met angels, and I have been up there when I've had my near-death experiences, and some people try to rationalize and try to how should I say this? What's that word? Yeah, kind of like rationalize and try to make it logical. Oh, well, you were just having a hallucination, and this, that, and the other. No, I wasn't having a hallucination. It's not like I was high on drugs and I started seeing some weird vision. No, I actually saw, and I've actually been there, and it wasn't my brain that was being activated. That's what they don't understand. What was being activated was my soul and my spirit up there. And the thing is that that's what you're going through. There's this huge misunderstanding that about you, or maybe you're deep down inside that you're kind of like scratching your head, but on certain things. But the thing is that what you're looking for is going to come to fruition very, very, very soon. You are going to be complete. You are going to but it's just like, as they say, no pain, no gain. You have to go through the heartache. You have to go through the strife. You have to go through the stress and all of that. The violet flame. reclaim your energy. Air. Paradigm shift. Alignment. Oh. Internal explorer. Home. Oh. What did we see? Longing for home. Oh, man. Radical expansion. I love it. What did I tell you? You're growing and you're seeking home. You are coming home to where you belong. And the thing is that you've been away from home, and you can take that literally or figuratively. I'm mostly speaking in a spiritual sense. The thing is that even though you know what your purpose is here, or if you don't know what it is, you do have a purpose here. You're longing for home, you're homesick. But the thing is that you're very much needed here, and you might be longing for home because you're trying to reclaim your energy. But the thing is that this is all part of you being the alignment process. You're exploring this world. You have explored this world, and you keep exploring. And the thing is that even though you have a home out in the outer worlds, the thing is that, and I know some people might think that this is nutty, okay, but it's not. There are multiple dimensions. It's not black and white. It's not like what the MSM and the mass people who tell you to follow the science. It's like, well, you have to understand that spirituality is a lot more scientific than you think. It's not just physical plane level stuff. Even metaphysical, it's kind of scientific. Spirituality is a lot more science-based than it's promoted, to be honest. It is about manipulating energies and speaking to higher energies and being in touch with beings and souls, and even intergalactic energies. It's like they think it's totally ridiculous and stupid, but it's not. And the thing is that everything that what, and again, contemplation, partnership, understanding, trust, internal explorer, home, alignment, everything is aligning for you. That's what you need to realize. And all this stuff, the radical expansion, everything that you're looking for, everything that you're longing for, it's going to come to you, because the radical expansion doesn't only mean like what's going to happen for you in terms of your career or status or whatever. But the thing is that the radical expansion is also your knowledge of things and understanding that is that you are home. And I'm not saying that you're home and you're staying here forever. I'm saying that you do belong here, at least for now. And you would not be here if you were not needed. Here, at least. You're needed here. And the thing is that people, and if you want to do it in terms of career-wise or partnership-wise, the thing is that this person or this job is going to align you, and it's going to basically make you become a better you in all the forms that you were dreaming of. Yes, some people can do that. People who have souls and know who they are, they will absolutely help you out with that, and jobs and open opportunities for that as well. Shadow self, celebration, mirrored souls, believe, celestial teacher, unconditional love, and cosmic connection. What else do I need to say? I mean, like, mirrored souls and shadow self. The thing is that here, the Starseeds need you to understand that, and this is even more eye-opening. I might have gotten this wrong. The alignment, because I'm seeing alignment and trust and completion and all this stuff. The thing is that not only are you needed because you may not be, not only because you may be realigning yourself for a job in your soul, but the thing is that you're helping others do that too. You're doing that for others. You have that cosmic connection. You have the unconditional love. You are a celestial teacher. The thing is that, and ergo, you help align others, and this whole process really helps align you. And the thing is that that's what a lot of people lack, is alignment. And here you're aligning yourself here with mirrored souls. You are, and a shadow self. So I mean, like, the thing is that this person or this career is not only going to align you, but it's going to complete you and going to show your dark side at times, which is not a bad thing. Because the thing is that people need one thing that I realize, and again, this is I mention her every once in a while, but my ex-friend, she would just always be ashamed of her dark side, or just like deny the fact that she did. You know that you have a dark side. We all do. However, you're not ignoring it. If anything, you're embracing it, and you're empowering it. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's like, you know what? This is a bad side of mine. I'm gonna see how I can utilize this in a good way. It's okay to have a shadow self. It's okay to have a dark side. It actually helps you defend yourself in it. Or you might say, you know what? I'm just gonna use this dark side when I am in danger, not when I feel like I'm in danger, or when I feel like agitated or weird. I am actually going to use this to defend myself, and if you have a family, I'll defend my family, because that dark side is very, very powerful. So even though, or you might even be facing your shadow self, and you're having, and that's what's giving you all these struggles, and the thing is that it helps you grow. Seeing the darkness, what does it make you do if you're stuck in the dark? You search for you either search for light or you find ways to make light. That's very, very encouraging, pile number 1. Okay, so I hope you liked that reading. We're going to go into pile number 2. Pile number 2, how are you? So, what do the Starseeds have to tell you here? Erase all the negative energy and let the goodness and the purity come through here. Nine of Cups, a wish. Knight of Cups. 9 and Knight. Proposals. Oh, 9 of Swords, anxiety. We're getting a lot of... Actually, this is really good here. 999. We have 9s. 3 straight 9s. Queen of Cups, sensitivity. Queen of Pentacles, kindness. Queen of Swords, resilience. Judgment, self-reflection. So pile number 2, this is very encouraging, but it can also be very discouraging here at the same time. You have a wish or several wishes, and you are making and you have proposals, meaning that there are goals and you've been praying, and it wouldn't shock me if you've been praying and meditating for things to be better, right? Whether if it's in any form, emotional, psychological, career, all that kind of stuff. You've made a wish, you've made proposals, and that is all working, to be honest. It's in the process. It's in the works. That's what I meant to say. And the thing is that you may or may not like this, or you might be having panic attacks because it wouldn't shock me that if this is either a big ask or you never really had that much luck with asking for making such a wish. You're not used to meditating or praying or making these wishes and proposals, and you're just really scared of the outcome. Or you might suffer through anxiety, and you're probably very, very sensitive. The thing is that, and also you're also very kind and resilient, and you have a lot of. Oh, I think this is what it is. You might have anxiety here because of because you're starting to see. You're starting to sit back and stand back and look at things very objectively, because there might have been questions where you might have had anxiety and you are ultra sensitive, even though you're kind. So I'm getting you might suffer through some disabilities, and which is fine. My ex bestie and myself, I suffer through disabilities. I don't really suffer through anxiety, but I do. I'm very, very sensitive. And sometimes I do get anxious, but I don't suffer through. I don't have like panic attacks unless if it's. I guess I do, but I guess it depends on the topic. But I don't have irrational anxiety. And the thing is that I just sometimes get panic attacks if I'm worried that something's not gonna work. But the thing is that even though you've been going through that, you're very, very resilient, and you're very kind, and you embrace the adversity that you've gone through. Not a lot of people can do that, and just you're very resilient, and you're very kind, and you don't even though you don't mask, and you don't mask your anxiety, but you've made a wish in these proposals to grow. Correct me if I'm wrong, or to have things become a lot better, and for things to just like be better than they actually are. And of course, a lot of people are asking for that, because I mean, we live in quite economic and socially hectic times. I mean, it wasn't like this 4, 5, 6 years ago. And I'm not implying anything, okay? I'm just like saying socially we have not, just like people are just so scared. There are even people who are scared of being, not scared of being kind, but scared of kind people, because, the MSM is just like, has put a lot of hysteria into us. Because I mean, like, I remember seeing this meme. It's like how back in the 90s, back 20 years ago, 20, 30 years ago, we were told not to get in strangers' cars, but now what do? We take Ubers and Lyfts, and there might be another cab service, but now that's exactly what we do. It's like you can't trust anybody, but at the same time you have to trust others. And it's like it wouldn't shock me if that's the thing. That I don't think you lacked trust, but you're unsure of who to trust. And the thing is that there's no need to be worrying about that. Just be you and be resilient. Big picture thinking, Pleiades energy, visionary, inspired ideas. The courage, peony, multifaceted, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. Inner Earth, you'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. Lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Portal, doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. A wild card. Ooh, I like this. Pile number 2. I'm sorry. Defensivelessness. Riding past wrongs. Uprooting. And cracked open. Rock bottom. Surrender to the alchemy of life. So this is why you're making a wish and you're making these proposals, and you're anxious and sensitive. We have a lot now. There's a lot more information to speak. You have hit rock bottom, and you're vulnerable. And that's why you're anxious and you're sensitive and you're making proposals and you're making wishes, but you're kind and resilient to it as well, because you might be used to this. But the thing is that you're going, even though you've gone through all this heartache, it could even be a breakup here. The thing is that you have this vision of being better. And the thing is that the Starseeds know that about you. They know that you want everything to go perfect, and you're just worried that it's not gonna happen. Especially cracked open, hitting rock bottom. You might be hitting rock bottom emotionally or financially or something like that. But the thing is that there's nothing to worry about here. You're lifting the veil. All of these, anything that doesn't serve you any purposes is just out the window. And the thing is that you'll survive this. You're strong. You're a strong soul. You're a strong spirit. You're a strong being. And you have to think big picture. It's like, and see big picture. It's because whatever like hectic thing that is going on right now is it's very temporary, and you just like have to have, like, as they say, eyes on the prize. If you're trying to be happy, if you're trying to be composed and centered, do whatever it takes to get you there, and just stay focused. And you have a very unique nature. You're very unique, and even though you're making these wishes and proposals, and you feel like you've hit rock bottom, the thing is that there's this lack of trust here. Whether if it's the lack of trust in the process, lack of trust within yourself, I'm gonna go with the latter, though. Not a lot of people, especially my ex bestie. She did not know. She was always unsure, and she was always anxious for like change and stuff like that. And the thing is that even though she wished all these things, she was just too scared to follow through. And the Starseeds are saying, you know what? Don't be scared. You've hit rock bottom right now. There's nowhere but up. Freedom. Solar plexus chakra, radiant illumination. Soul star chakra, merging with the divine. Oh, I like what I'm seeing here. The infinite. Transformation. Crystal keys. Unique gifts. I don't know if you know this, pile number 2, but you're a very, very gifted being. Extremely gifted. And probably people and others may have their doubts about you, and that might be a little discouraging. And the thing is that everything that you're wishing for in all these proposals is going to happen, because you are going to have because you have unique gifts, it's going to permit you to have freedom. Your unique gifts, whether if it's a talent of yours, a career, your personality, just anything, is gonna open doors, and it's gonna make you feel and you become infinite. The thing is that your wishes will come true. Just stop thinking, because if it's one thing that I've done, I will tell you this: the things that held me back the most were doubts and overthinking. And when you overthink things, that leads to a lot of anxiety. Oh, what if this fails? Or what if this isn't what it appears to be? Oh, well, what it's like, just like, who cares? Let's see what happens. And if it's something that doesn't go well, guess what? You know what to do and what not to do. It's how else? Be still. Walk your truth. Time out. Balance. Golden crown. Move forward. Shine. Oh, I love how I love that sequence. Move forward and shine. Intuition. Pile number 2, this is... The thing is that deep down inside, you know what your purpose is, and you know what you are and who you are. And if you need some extra time, again, time out and balance yourself. And be still. And so, which means that meditate, observe what's going on. You made your wish, you made your proposals, and you're anxious about it. And the thing is that in order for all of that to be erased, you just need to be patient. And even, it doesn't matter how old you are. You need to be patient. Even if it, no matter how long it takes, just be still and walk. And I love how it said, walk your truth. You know deep down inside who and what you are, and use your intuition. You have to move forward and shine, and trust your intuition here. That's what the Starseeds are saying. You are a very gifted and special soul, very special being, and that should not be thrown out. You might have it, and that's where the self-reflection that's why the self-reflection card came out. You have to start seeing who and what you really are. And if it's something that you don't like, you have to have a big picture. You have to think big picture on what you want, make these wishes, make these proposals, and sure, you might be, it might be a sensitive thing and you're having anxiety from it, but the thing is that just you do you, and everything will fall into place. Even though a lot of people will say, oh, well, I've done that, and nothing has happened. You want to know something? Let me tell you this. Whether if it's true or not, I had a drummer, and he was playing with other bands, right? even though he's like in his 50s or something like that, and the band is like, you know, they're on the other side of 30. I mean, just they got a record deal. Someone spotted them and say, "Hey, we want to sign you. We want you." And they flew him to. He told me that he was flown to Vegas. He was talking business with a record dealer, and I'm like saying, do you know what? All of these things that you're wishing for, they don't happen when you're expecting them to. They happen when you're not, and when it's deserved. Tons and tons and tons of things in my life have happened when I did not know, when I wasn't looking for them, basically. And yeah, that's the same thing with this. I started this channel about a year ago, and initially it was about current events and what's behind the scenes and stuff like that in terms of current events. But I had to change my formula, and I'm like saying, I don't know. Yeah, but it's just like saying, you know what? Let's give it a go. I don't want to seem like a sellout. I want to do what I want to do what I want to do. I want to do these topics and guess what? I went from having maybe five or seven subscribers. I think it was like 5. Now look at this. I'm very close to 100. I just need like 2 more subscribers, and then I'll be there. You see how when you just persevere and you don't think, this has become a routine for me. And don't get me wrong, I need to improve on other things and have become routines as well. But the thing is that if I didn't have an audience like you, then there would not be any urge to do it. Before it was just for one person, but the thing is that, and possibly several people. But the thing is that now I went through the pain and through the anxiety and being. It's like, I'm not getting that many subscribers, even with this change. But this change over time did happen, and now and it's grown into something very fantastic, and to the point where it's like, do you know what? I can't disappoint my audience. I don't want to disappoint my audience. They're awesome. They're so amazing. They're amazing people. You are amazing, audience. You're absolutely amazing. So don't worry about it. Trust the process. Things are going to happen for you very, very, very soon. Sooner than you think. Just don't worry about it. Okay? Thank you so very much. I hope you enjoyed that. We're going to go on to pile number 3. Pile number 3. How are you? How are you? I hope everything is going well for you. I hope you had a great weekend. But let's spark this. Starseeds have to tell you? What do they have to tell you here? Two of Swords, Crossroads. Ace of Cups, Love. Ooh. Don't be disappointing, please. The Highest Priest, Wisdom. The Queen of the Ocean, Abundance. Two of Wands, Vision. Knight of Swords, Drama. Ten of Swords, Endings. Oh. This is good and bad at the same time. It wouldn't shock me, and correct me if I'm wrong, you're in crossroads with someone from your past or even from your present, and even though it could be a loved one, it could be somebody who has a lot of wisdom. It might be a father or mother figure. It might be something else, but the thing is that I think you're at crossroads with your past and your present. Things are happening. Again, I know that I say that there's transitioning, but it's not just exclusively spiritual transitioning here. It's also like whatever it has just took its course, but you've gained love and wisdom from this experience. And the thing is that the reason why there's ending is because there's drama going on involved. This and what happens, and that's usually what happens when there's too much drama and too much conflict and too much chaos going on. You have to cut ties with this person, or even with this career. It just doesn't serve you anymore. And the thing is that even though it doesn't serve you, you understand you're stronger in these two fields. You're stronger in love, and you're a lot wiser. And the thing is that, actually, do you know what? This is something. Hold on. I might be Oh, you have a vision. So you're at crossroads. There's love, wisdom, and abundance, and you have this vision. And then there's drama and kindness. So do you know what? You have this huge vision for change. You have this vision that things can be better, or you want to be better. So your standards have increased. Your expectations have increased. The bar has been increased for you because you've been working on yourself a lot. And trust me, when I've gotten more compliments and comments, because of my improvements, because I just don't sit down and just settle for what is. Because why would I? What I'm doing, it's not serving me. Otherwise, I would just, if it was serving me well, why in the world would I need to change things? Of course there's drama, because it wouldn't shock me if there was somebody, because I had someone in my life and say, oh, you change. It's like, and they created a fuss about this. And there was and I told you, my ex-bestie, kind of created a little bit of drama because there was a little bit of competition. So I mean, like, the thing is that even though this person helped you gain wisdom and love and understanding, now that you have a better understanding of these things, you have a vision for something better. It's like, do you know what? It doesn't need to be this below, rock bottom, below average, or average thing going for me. It could be better. Now, again, I'm not encouraging people to leave their loved ones or encouraging people to abandon and sacrifice their families and loved ones just for the sake of some weird vision that they have, and do stupid things that someone in a midlife crisis would be doing. That's not what I'm encouraging. Those sorts of people, please don't even come to my channel. Yeah, I've known people like that in my real life, and they're awful. Jump in. Andromedan energy, adventure, say yes to change. What did we say here? Endings and jump in. The seas of Mintaka, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. Weight of the world, boundaries, let go, it's not yours to carry. Activated earth, power places, key lines, trust where you're led. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, absorbing what's not yours. The 7-star sisters, birthing creations, tapestry of life, expression. The cosmic heart, devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. What did it just say? Make your life a moving prayer here. Vision and wisdom. Love. I love how there's like ending here and then jump in like the first thing. Say yes to change. Things are changing for you. Just like whatever's going on for you right now, it just doesn't serve you anymore, as I said earlier. And it's probably doesn't serve you because there's just too much baggage with what's going on. And drama and the weight of the world. People might be what did I say earlier? You're having higher standards. And you're telling people that they're crossing the line at some place. You have boundaries. It's like, okay, you know what? If I've done this, and I have these boundaries. I have all these other things going for me. I may have been here before. That's where the crossroads are. But do you know what? I've gained all this wisdom. I've gained so much love, and I have this vision. And do you know what? Nothing's going to stop me from pursuing this. And that's what you're saying to them. And they're kind of like agitated, and their feathers are ruffled because of that. Because a lot of people get rattled, especially if they're narcissists. They don't want you to be better. They want you to be just as good or worse. Because they want to feel empowered. And you're like saying, yeah, you're giving them the middle finger and say, no. Get out of here with that nonsense. Get out of here with that. No. You have and you're very energetic. You have a very beautiful energy in absorbing what's not yours. Okay, so, and the thing is that even though you carry the weight of the world, and you've carried unnecessary baggage, you kind of still tend to do that. But the thing is that that's not always a bad thing, because if anything, that creates empathy. It's okay to hold someone else's baggage, for a little bit, not all their baggage. If they're putting all the weight on your shoulders and all of this other stuff, then it's just like, do you know what? They're just abusing you. They're energy vampires, and that's when you have to end it with them there. And it wouldn't shock me if that's what the case is, that that's what you've had to cut ties and jump in and just trust the process all over again, is because you're just surrounded by energy vampires. You're very addictive. Your energy is very, very addictive, and I don't know why people say addicting. It's not. People say addicting is a verb. Okay, it's addictive. Okay. Sorry for being a little grammar nerd, but that kind of like aggravates me. But the thing is that you're gaining a lot of power as well. Pile number 3. People, of course, they want to end things with you, or possibly even attempt to end what you're getting into. Sabotage, because they're scared that you're going to be better. The thing is that don't put your head down, don't cave in, don't just be defeatist about all of this. It's awful if you do, and you're not going to be where you want, and you're always going to long for home. You're always gonna be lost. You're always going to feel like you're just going through the motions and you have no purpose, because of course not, because you're denying your purpose whenever you listen to someone else's, because you're saying that you're letting them dictate what your purpose is. And the thing is that you're finally snapping out of it and saying no. Or if you're not, then your starseeds are telling you, snap out of it. Snap out of this funk. It doesn't always have to be like this. And it shouldn't be like this if it doesn't serve you. Ether. The seamless, unspeakable. The sound of the universe. Manifestia. Luminescence. Sacral chakra, core of creation. Shine your light. She of the lotus. This is the thing about you, pile number 3. You're gonna make, even if you just stop caring and you learn to love yourself, and you pursue this vision that you have, or you're gonna be a lot happier, and it's gonna empower you to shine your light, which you absolutely should. The Starseeds are saying that you need to shine your light. You need to be all of these things. You have to present your luminescence. You have to you have this amazing energy to you, pile number 3, that should not be trashed. And the thing is that these people previously have been trashing it, and it's sad. But the thing is that these energy vampires know what they have, and they're just obsessed with it. But the thing is that your energy does not belong to them. It belongs to you and the ones who deserve it. Not these attention seekers, not these people who play this victim, woe is me sort of thing. It's exhausting when that happens. And the thing is that you're just done with stuff like that. You're done with people's nonsense. Or if you're not, you should be done. And even though technically you'll never be done with people's nonsense because you are very much an empath, that doesn't mean that you still need to be stuck and glued to the past and you still hold this abuse. And you know what? I will admit, I need to embrace that myself. Awaken. Emotions. Hope. Integrity. Gratitude. Worlds within worlds. Free spirit. All of this, all these previous things that are happening is going to basically help you with all this. You're on the path to awakening because you have seen the suffering that you've endured and what others have endured, and it's just too overwhelming. It's too much, and you're awakening it. How should I say this? You're awakening pile number 3, because the thing is that you're starting to understand how to deal with these emotions. You're starting to realize how to deal with drama and these endings and all these other changes. Changes. You may feel like changes are no good. I mean, like that. There's a Stills song called "Changes Are No Good." Changes are good, or at least they can be. They may not be good for the people who you're changing from, because they don't have you anymore. But that doesn't mean that you won't have someone else, and someone else will carry that new torch. You'll say, hey, you know what? This person had a purpose and did a great service to me. Now this person is you, and you are a lot more in touch with your emotions. And the thing is that there's a lot of hope for you because you are awakening. That just because there's an ending doesn't mean that it's hopeless. And the thing is that the reason why this drama and all this stuff and why you've gained wisdom is because you have gained a lot of these two. You have a lot more integrity. And a lot of gratitude because of the stuff that happened to you. And you know what? It's okay. And you know what? You should share that. Not a lot of people have hope. Not a lot of people have integrity. Not a lot of people are awake. Not a lot of people are a free spirit like you. You freed yourself, and you tend to free yourself from just things that don't serve you anymore. And you know what? That's very, very, very hard to do in many cases. And the thing is that you've done it, and you continue to do it. You're strong, pile number 3. You're very, very strong, and you should not look down. You shouldn't be disappointed because of these things that are have changed, and and there's tons of drama and tons of baggage that you're doing. That doesn't mean, even though you carry those things and people use that to put the weight of their weight on your shoulders. Again, doesn't mean that you have to, but the thing is that this does help you grow. Pain helps you grow, and you're growing and you're maturing psychologically, emotionally, and you're starting to realize that hope does exist, and you're freeing your spirit. You're starting to see what freedom is like, and it is very, very, very important for you to know what that is. And just keep at it. Thank you so very much for watching, everybody. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. We're very close to 100 subscribers. There's going to be a special reading for that, and for 500, we're going to get something even more special. Okay, thank you so very much. Subscribe, like, comment, share, subscribe, so the echoes expand.